Here comes one of the longest reigning former GWF World Champions in history, the Obermacher.
Auf dem Weg zum Ring mit einem Gewicht von 104 Kilogramm aus Linz in Österreich, der Obermacher Michael Khoukaz.
Now this is interesting. When Kovac lost to Tarkan Aslan for the world title at Global Warning, we saw him back in the locker room getting aggressive with a bunch of rookies, a bunch of trainees. He picked out Kevin Lazar from Who's Next and seems to have recruited Lazar as his, what is this, his assistant? Lazar accompanying Kovac to the ring, and Kovac apparently bossing Lazar around.
Aus Linz, Österreich, der Obermacher Michael Khoukaz.
Well, I guess Lazar is under the learning tree of Kovac.
Sein Gegner.
Speaking of people who are someone else's apprentice, here comes a man who has aligned himself with Pascal Spouter. Spouter, of course, later tonight may be a four-time world champion.
Auf dem Weg zum Ring mit einem Kampfgewicht von 110 Kilogramm aus Aleppo in Syrien. Hier ist George Khoukaz.
Presumably that's why Spouter's not out. He's preparing for our main event, but Khoukaz, a former member of Group Anarchy, but after he was removed from that group, Spouter took him under his wing. Khoukaz going to be quite the opponent here for Michael Khoukaz. Look at the size of George Khoukaz, an imposing figure, if ever there was one.
Coming from the most dangerous city in the world, Syria, George Khoukaz!
George Khoukaz and Michael Khoukaz. This would be, no doubt, the biggest win of Khoukaz's career if he were to beat a former world champion in Kovac, and I guess we're going to see how much Khoukaz has learned so far from Spouter. But once again, the other question you've got to wonder about here is what will be the role of Kevin Lazar, is he the ring boy? The apprentice of Kovac. Kovac and Khoukaz lock up. Kovac backing Khoukaz into the corner, and not quite a clean break. Kovac, the veteran, self-confident to the point, some would say, of arrogance. Knows every trick in the book, does Kovac, as he insists on the kind of clean break that he himself didn't give Khoukaz a moment ago. Back to square one, they lock up again. Kovac applies the side headlock into the front face lock. Khoukaz trying to use that enormous height of his for leverage, and does so. Gets Kovac on the ring apron. Kovac again insisting that Khoukaz steps back before he's going to re-enter the ring. Once again they go at it. This time Kovac trying to grab a wrist lock, wrenching that left arm, going to pull that shoulder out of its socket. Kovac got countered by Khoukaz as You see Lazar looking on, holding that towel for Kovac. Khoukaz is going to continue to work on that left shoulder. And again, Kovac needing a victory here after he challenged Tarkan Aslan unsuccessfully just a couple of months ago at Global Warning. Kovac runs at Khoukaz, gets a hip toss for his troubles. Now Khoukaz scoops him up. High in the air with that 2-meter frame of Khoukaz. Slams down Kovac. Once again now, Khoukaz will send Kovac to the ropes. Reversal of the Irish whip. Oh, Lazar grabbed the leg of Khoukaz. And Kovac takes advantage of the distraction. Kovac apparently teaching Lazar some of his own dirty tricks. And if you're wondering what's in it for Lazar to be treated apparently as badly as it seems like Kovac does, well, there's your answer. Lazar is learning plenty, it seems, from the Obermacher. And now look, Lazar with the towel during the distraction of the referee by Kovac, doing further damage to that throat of Khoukaz. Snapmare by Kovac, and Kovac will go right back to the throat. You see he's going to try and, at least I thought he was going to go back to trying to choke the air out of Khoukaz. Instead he's grabbed the beard, which by the way is illegal. Now, well, that's disgusting from Kovac. His fingers in the ears of Khoukaz. Trying to get under the skin here of the protege to Pascal Spouter. There's some remarkable agility from Kovac. The spinning heel kick. Kovac off the ropes. There's a running senton. Kovac with an arrogant cover. Khoukaz got that left shoulder up with relative ease. And again, once more, that arrogant side of Kovac rising to the surface. Another big uppercut. And a chop in the corner from Kovac on Khoukaz. Kovac, with a little bit of help from Kevin Lazar, has really dominated the vast majority of this match. Khoukaz, though, fighting back. Elbow into the jaw of the former world champion. A big boot to follow it up. Khoukaz with a chance to recuperate. He needs to not take too long to rest. He needs to capitalize while he has Kovac down. Kovac. That headbutt to the midsection, a Russian leg sweep on Khoukaz. Maybe Khoukaz did take a little too long. Another senton. The full body weight of Kovac down on Khoukaz. Khoukaz had to expend a little bit more effort that time to kick out on two. Kovac again with the boot into that left shoulder. Same shoulder he was working on earlier in the contest. Referee is checking on Khoukaz. Referee, by the way, is Ronnie. He's returning after a year away. Welcome back to him, and he's obviously not lost a step. Notice what Kovac was trying to do there. Kovac apparently trying to loosen that turnbuckle pad and expose that steel underneath. In fact, now he's done it. This time the referee didn't see it. Kovac again trying to just ground and pound Khoukaz into submission. It's a spine buster though. A one-handed spine buster from Khoukaz. Both men are down. And this one could be declared a draw if neither man can answer the count of 10. We're up to 7, and 7 is all we will be up to because Khoukaz is on his feet. Kovac on his feet a moment later. Khoukaz is first to the punch, not once but twice. Khoukaz will send Kovac into the corner, follows him in with the elbow. And Khoukaz, it looks like, gonna look for a suplex into a body slam, tossing Kovac halfway across the ring. The side press from Khoukaz. Didn't hook the leg, got a 2 count. Khoukaz will scoop up Kovac once more. Maybe looking for a shoulder breaker. And Khoukaz drops the knee right across the collarbone. Cover and a kick out by Kovac. Kovac's been in the game so long. He knows what it means to have to struggle to stay in, to hang in there when your opponent has the upper hand. Trying to power his way out of this double underhook by Khoukaz. Butterfly suplex in the end. Khoukaz for the cover, a 2 count again. Here we go. Khoukaz with Kovac on his shoulders. Oh, Lazar's on the apron. Lazar with the distraction. Jawbreaker by Kovac. The short arm clothesline. Khoukaz doesn't go down. A second one. Big man still not going off his feet. Oh, Khoukaz catches him. Khoukaz with Kovac again on his shoulders. Khoukaz gets sent into the corner where that exposed turnbuckle pad is, but he put the brakes on. Oh, low blow, and oh, Kovac got the bucket, that metal bucket from Lazar, the metal bucket. Goodness me, referee didn't see it. Kovac with the cover, and Kovac just knocked out Khoukaz.
Und hier ist der Sieger aus Linz in Österreich, der Obermacker Michael Khoukaz.
The referee was checking on the turnbuckle. I don't know how he missed it, but he did. Kevin Lazar with the assist. Kovac uses that steel bucket, and Michael Khoukaz picks up a tainted victory over George Khoukaz. Oh, Lazar, look at Lazar. Ever obsequious.
Der Sieger aus Linz, Österreich, der Obermacker Michael Khoukaz.
Kovac ungrateful, throwing that water back in the face of his apprentice. Kovac should be very grateful. Lazar was instrumental there in helping Kovac cheat his way to victory. Well, we shouldn't be surprised to see it from Kovac, but nonetheless, Kovac took a shortcut. Oh, wait now, what's this? That's Doug Williams music. We've already seen Williams once tonight. The GWF matchmaker. Oh, and look what's in his hand. The remaining Mystery Mayhem envelopes. The crowd don't like what they think Doug Williams is about to offer.
I'm almost tempted to overturn that decision. Very dubious tactics there, Kovac. Against my better judgment, and because you've had a run of wins, you get to choose a Mystery Mayhem envelope. Come on, I know it's a hard task for you.
Michael Khoukaz hat die Chance auf einen Mystery Mayhem Umschlag und er nimmt die Nummer 3.
Number 3.
Das bedeutet, der Sieger dieses Kampfes hat die Chance auf einen Titelkampf beim Mystery Mayhem. Wir wissen nicht, um welchen